So, good evening. Thank you for having taking your time to join us in yet another episode of the Peace Clinic. We are delighted to welcome you in our today's training. And once again, I will be hosting us today. And my name is Tahude Joshua, and I have been the one taking you for the past 2 weeks now. So I really want to appreciate those of you that have been so committed to be joining this training. I know it's a lot of sacrifice trying to take online learning, couple with works and other personal engagement. But people have been so determined to, take the course. So we want to appreciate all of you. I want to thank you for being part of training of this training and also today's training. And today is our day 14 of the training. Somebody is even reminding me in the comment section that yes, it's day 14. So 14 days we have been on it, and we're not stopping until we complete 1 month. And thank you very much for taking time to join us. Mr. Girima, thank you very much for joining us. Mr. Prashant, thank you very much for joining. And Dr. Emeka, thank you for even participating in Peace Clinic today. We appreciate you. Thank you for your contribution. I was unable to join because of other preparations that we are having concerning our induction. So I couldn't just help to join the meeting. And Florence, also thank you for joining today's training as well. I can see you, and I know that you are doing well to be part of today's training. So once you join the training, you can share it with someone, can share it with your contact, let them know that something like this going on that can benefit them, they can learn and then have knowledge from what is happening, and then know so much that can help them in their personal lives and in their professional lives as well. So thank you very much. We appreciate those of you that have taken your time to join. So today we are going to be very, very, very snappy because I have other activities that I need to attend to. So we are going to look at we are in module 5 with depth with unit 1. So we are in unit 2 now. We are going to go to unit 2, and we are going to look at what are we going to look at in unit 2? Unit 2, we are going to look at overcoming limiting beliefs. All right, we have beliefs that are so limiting to our personal growth and our personal development. Do you understand? Yesterday we were talking about personal development, how emotional intelligence influence even our personal development and all of that. So, but most of the times we have this kind of limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs that limit our capabilities, limit what we can do and what we can become in life. Some of us have say to ourselves that I'm a shy person. I cannot be able to confront someone or confront a crowd and speak. You're a shy person. Have you ever seen an award for the most shyest person on earth? I have never heard of one. The most shyest person on earth. Maybe it exists somewhere, but me, I have not heard of it. Do you understand? So shyness is not something to pride yourself. It's something that you must strive hard to get out of it. You must not be shy. You must be bold, confident. Do you understand? That is what you should be. That's what will make you to succeed in every endeavor. So someone say, I'm shy. Oh no, I cannot do it. I don't have the ability. You don't have the ability. You can. We employed one lady in our office here, and then she, when she joined, I told her that there may be likelihood that she may be participating in our filming activities that will feature her in our films. Do you understand? So initially she accepted, but when the reality of the filming came, she became so uncomfortable to a point that she said, "Guys, she's not comfortable facing camera and all of that." and then she has to resign because of that. Do you understand? So that is how we limit ourselves. We don't try our capabilities to see what we can become. We don't try opportunities to see what we can become. We are shy. We are this. I cannot face camera. But you are doing safety. You are doing so many other things. So is it the camera on set that you cannot face? So do you understand? So with the so we developed, sorry, I hope you can hear me. So you developed negative thoughts. You say limiting thoughts. You say, I cannot do this. I don't have the ability to do it. No, nobody has the ability. Nobody knows it yet. Until you put in some effort, you try, and then you become that which can be. By the time you try, you put in more effort, you discover that you can do it. You may not be able to do it perfectly at the first, but maybe as you do it continually, you get used to it and then become perfect in it. We're acting. I am acting. I've never acted before. Do you understand? But as a matter of necessity, because we want to promote peace through film. Do you understand? We want to promote peace through storytelling in the filming way. Do you understand? So I have to do it. Do you understand? I don't want to say that I cannot do it. I'm not good on some. Let me just, I will put my face until I'm get used to the camera. The camera also get used to me. Do you understand? That's what it means. So, limiting beliefs, limiting thoughts, limiting attitude, behaviors. We exhibit them, we cultivate them, and then they become part of us. And then we say, I am a shy person. I don't want to. I don't, no, I cannot do it. So these are limiting thoughts. Most of us, or many of us, have those limiting thoughts. Do you understand? So, but now, this is what we're going to look at: overcoming limiting beliefs. How do you overcome limiting beliefs? All right. Overcoming limiting beliefs involves several key steps. And one of the key steps that you're going to take to, overcome your beliefs or limiting beliefs is, identifying the beliefs. What are those beliefs that are drawing you back? What are those beliefs that are limiting you and your capabilities, your potentials? Because you need to put your potentials. But someone you say, I cannot, I no, you see, I'm not fluent in communication. So as a result, I don't want to engage in anything public speaking or even trying to teach anything. I don't want to because I am not fluent in communication. I'm not good at teaching. I'm not good at that. No, no, no. You are limiting yourself. You can start, grow, and become perfect in it. Do you understand? Nobody is born a good teacher. All of us learn and become one. Nobody is born a great speaker. They become one. If you like talk about the likes of Abraham Lincoln, talk about the Carnage, Daly, do you understand? Talk about so many of them. All the great public speakers, the Obamas, do you understand? all of them, learn. They learn and become what they are today. If they're speaking, you hear them speak well. Do you understand? So, but they learn public speaking over time. And then now they can speak effectively. They can address whatever crowd. Do you understand? So you also have to learn. People 50 years, 60 years, and they say, I cannot face the crowd and speak. I cannot talk. No. That is too much. Too much of limiting possibilities and potentials. So what do? Identify those beliefs that are limiting you. Those beliefs, identify them. Recognize the beliefs that are holding you back. Do you understand? Reflect on thoughts that pop up when you face a challenge. Do you understand? Just when you face a challenge and there's something that will come into your mind. I cannot do it. I don't want to risk it. Do you understand? I don't want to embarrass myself. Such thought, whenever you hear them or you notice them, know that they're trying to limit you. So reject it. Tell yourself, I can do it. I will risk it. I will risk it. Life is about risk. Tell yourself that life is about risk. So let me risk it. I will risk. And let me take the risk. Do you understand? Don't say, I cannot risk it. I cannot risk it. If you do not risk it, you will never get anywhere. To risk it. Number 2, challenge your beliefs. Once you identify the belief that is limiting you, challenge it. Do you understand? Challenge it. Question the validity of that belief. All right? Ask yourself if there is evidence to support or contradict that belief. Ask yourself questions. How valid? Are you sure I cannot do it? I don't have the capabilities? Am I not good enough to handle such kind of a thing? I can speak to anybody. I can talk to anyone. I can teach anybody. It doesn't matter your age. I can do it. So far as I'm given the opportunity to talk to you, I can talk to you. So by the time you speak to yourself like this, then nobody will, no fear, no anxiety, no, jittering for anything. When you have opportunity to talk, you talk. Go on. Do you understand? Challenge your beliefs. Those beliefs that are limiting you, challenge them. Right? Reframe your thoughts. Reframe your thoughts. Reframe your thoughts. Replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Those ones that can empower you. Those ones that can ginger you to take steps. Those that can influence you to, dare anything. So, for example, change, I can't do this, to I can learn how to do it. Do you understand? I can't do this. See, that's a limiting statement, right? But I can learn how to do it is a statement of what? Possibilities. It's a statement of possibility. Do you understand? So don't say to yourself that I can't do this, I cannot do it. Say, if at all you cannot do it, it's true that you cannot do it. But tell yourself that you can learn how to do it. Do you understand? So that's why when we are practicing answering interview questions, we say that if they ask you a question or they say, but you don't have this particular skills to do this work, you say, yeah, I'm a fast learner. I can be able to, learn fast and get used to the task and able to take the task effectively without any supervision. You understand? We answer questions like that. Is it not so? So let's look at set realistic goals. Set what realistic goals. Don't set goals that you cannot accomplish. So break down larger tasks into smaller ones. Break larger goals into smaller ones. Do you understand? Manage them in such a way that you can be able to achieve whatever goals you want to achieve. So celebrate every small wins to build confidence. Do you understand? Celebrate every small win to build what? Confidence. So seek support. Seek support whereby you feel that this challenge is overwhelming you. What you do? Seek support. Associate yourself with those that can, empower you with positive thinking or positive thoughts. Do you understand? Surround yourselves with people that can motivate you. So that is what it is. Do you understand? Once you associate yourself with people that can influence you and motivate you positively, then you can dare anything. So practice self-compassion. Practice what? Self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when facing setbacks. Do you understand? When facing challenges, be kind to yourself. Tell yourself that you can get out of this situation. It doesn't matter how difficult it is. It doesn't matter how long it will take. I'm sure that there will be light at the end of the tunnel. Do you understand? You encourage yourself. Just encourage yourself. Motivate yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. Do you understand? That's what I'm saying. So understand that growth takes time and effort. Growth takes times and effort. Understand. So if you are facing any challenge now in your lifetime, in your work assignment, in your business, in any endeavor whatsoever, tell yourself that it doesn't matter how tough it is, I will get out of it strong and better. Do you understand? Just be kind to yourself. Don't tell yourself that, guy, this life, I don't understand what I can. Anything I try it's not always going okay. I don't know what. It's like God doesn't like me. Like God doesn't want me to succeed. Anything I try, I must see a challenge. Some other people are doing this business, they are succeeding, but me, see me, I'm just struggling here every day. Don't talk to yourself like that. Talking like that will make you demoralized, demotivated, and then it will also make you, disengaged. Do you understand? So it will make you become depressed. So don't talk to yourself like that. You're not doing yourself good. Tell yourself that no matter how tough it becomes, in fact, if you can even tell yourself that the tougher the better. That is, you are ready to take the challenge. When I told my wife that I'm going to be doing monthly training and our training is going to be every day, she was like, how? Do you understand? It's the half that we have started. So our next month training is going to start on the 2nd of September. So about time. The tougher, the better. It is so demanding. Do you understand? But that is better because there are so many things that I'm also learning in this training that we are doing myself. As I'm training you, it's also helping me to train myself the more. Do you understand? It gives me opportunity to also read more. So I'm not wasting my time. That's it. I'm not wasting my time at all. So practice self-compassion. Tell yourself positive things that it's going to be better. Don't sit and lament about problem of Nigeria. Nigeria is not your problem. Nigeria, the economy may be bad, but you know that people are spending billions in this country. They have two heads. Do they have two heads? No. They have one head like you. So why will you sit and be wasting time lamenting that this country is so bad, the economy is not working, Tinubu doesn't know what he's doing? If you want to see, if you want to complain about this country, if you want to sit and lament about the challenges of the economy, you will cry. Let me give you one example. After the protest, what happened? They increased the fuel, right? It was most filling stations were selling at six, some were selling at 690, right? But after the protest, they're selling 700 now. So it's like the protest vexed them to increase the. So you understand. So don't waste your time lamenting about the problem of Nigeria or a problem of leadership. If there's need for you to just talk, maybe you are given opportunity to talk and contribute, share your own perspective about the economy, about Nigeria, about the leadership. You can share your perspective and go, but don't sit and lament and to a point that you get demoralized and then it affects your productivity. So visualize success. Visualize what? Success. Use visualization techniques to imagine yourself succeeding in 5 years' time or in 2 years' time. Give yourself hope. Give yourself hope. I must succeed. It doesn't matter how the number of witches and wizards in my village that are on my case, I must succeed. Because if God can remember that person, God can also remember me because God also created me. Do you understand? So you can also succeed. It's just that we have different time zones. It's the person's time zone that is succeeding. Your own time zone will come. So encourage yourself, motivate yourself, and visualize success. See yourself succeeding. Let it motivate you to take steps. Only when you take steps that the possibility of success becomes, so possible. Take steps like it's like when you open a book. If you have not opened a book, it's complete stock. Do you understand? But when you open it, then there is a possibility that another chapter will be open, another page will be open, another page will be open, another page will be open until you complete a chapter. You enter another chapter. Do you understand? That is the journey. So always tell yourself, I must succeed. So far as I still have breath in me, I must succeed. If we do this, then there is possibility of success. Because that will ginger you to take steps, positive steps. It gives you opportunity to think positively. It will give you opportunity to take a step and learn a skills, take a course that will add value to you. Do you understand? It will encourage you to read a book about business success or about any activity that you are interested in. And before you know it, explosion of ideas. And then what happens? Success becomes imminent. Do you understand? So take steps. All right? So take action. That is it. When you visualize success, you do what? You don't sit and lament. Take steps. Take steps. Take steps. Like I say, you want to go to Port Harcourt and you are sitting in Abuja here. How will you get to Port Harcourt? Do you want to come to Abuja and you are in Port Harcourt? How will you get to Abuja when you don't take steps? You understand? So you must take steps. So these are the ways you can be able to limit, challenge your limiting beliefs. All right. But let's look at how you can identify and challenge your limiting beliefs. All right. Because we say you should challenge. We say you should identify those beliefs, right? Two, we say you should challenge those beliefs. So now, what are the steps that you can take to identify limiting beliefs? And what are those steps, or what are those things you are going to do, or strategies you are going to put in place to challenge your limiting beliefs? Steps to identify limiting beliefs. Number one, reflect on areas of struggle. Reflect on areas of what? Struggle. What are those areas in your life that you're struggling with? It may be the ability to communicate effectively, fluently. Do you understand? Or you are not good at English, but you can learn, right? You can learn. While you are communicating, the more you communicate, the more you get opportunity to communicate, you learn. Do you understand? So reflect on those areas. Oh, I can So you cannot face a crowd and give a talk. It's a limiting belief. Do you understand? So maybe that's your area of struggle. So what do? You make effort to seize every opportunity in a small. So reflect on the areas of struggle, like I said. If it's addressing the public, you're having challenges to face the crowd and speak, then seize the opportunity to um, you know, seek the opportunity to speak in a small group. Do you understand? But first and foremost, you identify the areas, because we are looking at how you can identify. Maybe you are lacking the ability to face the crowd to talk. That's one of your challenge. Or you lack confidence. Do you understand? Just generally, you lack confidence. You have inferiority complex. You have low self-esteem. Maybe those are some of the challenges that you're facing. Do you understand? So you have to identify those areas of struggle. Do you understand? And then once you identify them, maybe you look at feelings of stuck, anxiousness, or dissatisfaction. Maybe the effort you are putting on up in life, generally, you are not being satisfied with them. Do you understand? Maybe you are not feeling satisfied. There's a yearning in you. There's a burning desire in you that you want to do something, but you don't just know what to do. You don't know how to go about it. Do you understand? So sit down and give a think, identify it, what is the challenge and how can I address this challenge? Begin to ask questions. Do you understand? So once you identify your area of struggle, what do? Journaling, that is jot them down. Jot, note, write about your thoughts and feelings regarding your goals and challenges. Do you understand? What do you want to achieve and what is your challenge? Write it down. I want to get to this, but this thing is challenging me. I want to be a renowned public speaker, but I cannot speak fluently. Do you understand? And so you write, this is my goal. I want to be a great public speaker. But right now my challenge is that I cannot speak good English or I cannot speak fluently. Do you understand? That is so you identify, you have seen your goal, you have jotted down, I want to be a great public speaker. That's the goal. But the challenge now is I cannot speak fluently, most especially in English. Do you understand? So what do? You sit down, write it down. This is my goal, but this is my challenge. Do you understand? So first and foremost, you identify your areas of struggle. So now you are writing them down. What is your goal? Even concerning these challenges, how are you going to address it? It may even be a goal. What are steps I'm going to take? I need to take 1 or 2. Maybe I need to enroll in an English class. Do you understand? Or online training, or listen to some public speakers, how they speak. Do you understand all of those things? And then you begin to learn and get used to some certain techniques, and then you begin to grow step by step. And like I say, growth takes time. Do you understand? It's not something overnight. It takes time. It takes a lot of effort for you to get to where you want to be. Nobody that is successful today is successful overnight. It takes a lot of massive effort, a result, commitment, determination. Do you understand? They have resolved to, in their heart, in their mind, in their body, that they must succeed. Do you understand? So that is the reason why you must sit down and jot. Even the goals to address the problem, you must jot it down. So after you do that, recognize emotional triggers. All right, pay attention to situations that provoked strong emotional reactions, feelings of fear or inadequacy. Do you understand? These are the feelings that we mostly have. And no. I cannot try it. I cannot try it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I cannot drive. I've been telling my wife to learn how to drive, but I am noticing in her that there's this fear of driving. Do you understand? So still struggling in between all of those things. I say, okay, go. I'm going to go and enroll you in the driving school. It's for her to stand up. Let's go. That is where we are today. She will give excuse. The reason why she's not yet ready. Do you understand? So me too, I'm understanding. I'm reading the meaning differently. Do you understand? But I'm also trying to understand that, okay, no problem. I understand you're busy, that is why. But I'm also understanding that fear aspect is also inside. Do you understand? Just imagining driving the road like this. You have not tried before, it's always like that. You understand? But until she gets enrolled in the driving school, she begin to understand that, okay, this thing, she can even do it better than even her husband. Do you understand? She can drive better than her husband at some point. So that's what it means. So inadequacy, the feeling of inadequacy, that is, I'm not just meeting up with expectation. I'm not just meeting up with maybe family expectation and work expectation and relations expectation, societal expectations, spiritual expectations. You are not just meeting up. So you are feeling all these feelings, that they trigger strong emotions. Sometimes they can make you get angry and, feel like withdrawing. You withdraw from people. Do you understand? You just want to be left alone. You just want to be left alone. Do you understand? You just isolate yourself from people. Do you understand? Because of this kind of feelings. So recognizing emotional triggers is very important. Do you understand? So because they become a point of limitation. So once you identify and recognize those emotional triggers, what do? Ask probing questions. Ask what? Probing questions. Ask questions to find out what is this challenge. Challenge your thought by asking what beliefs is behind this thought. This thought that I'm having in my head now. What is the beliefs that is it a negative belief or is it a positive one? What belief is this? Is this belief based on fact or assumption? Am I assuming, or is it a fact that I cannot be able to do this or do that? Or is just my assumption that I cannot do it? Do you understand? Or have somebody try and fail, and even somebody try and fail. Does it mean that you too you try and fail? So what would I tell a friend in this situation? What would I tell a friend in this situation? You ask this question. Problem question. Problem question will help you to get direction where you want to go and how soon you can get there. Do you understand? So seek external feedback. Talk to trusted friends, mentors, or coaches. They can provide insight into beliefs you might not see in yourself. They may see something in you, like I say, like I said now, that I observe that my wife is afraid of learning how to drive or thinking of how she can do it. But she's telling me that it's because she's busy with her business and things like that. That's why she has not have time to go and enroll. I understand. Do you understand? So I jokingly one day I told her that it seemed to me that if I say you the fear on how to drive on all this Abuja road. Do you understand? She laugh. I don't say I don't catch her. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So, but to some extent, you may be having those fears in you, but that is why you must challenge them. Say to yourself, I can do it. Women, I used to see women driving, so me too, I can do it now. And some of the women said may not even go to school, but they can drive. So what about me where I even go to school? Won't I drive? I can drive comfortably. Do you understand? So that is it. When I wanted to when I wanted to when I wanted to have a first when I wanted to get my first car, I never knew how to drive. So I said, okay, let me just enroll in a driving school. Already I sent money for the car already to buy the car.